when you're leaning, and please give me some kind of reason to let go of the state of mind that the only time I waste is mine. Well, you can call me anytime, always. You can call me anytime, always. You can call me anytime, always. You can call me anytime. Can't think of the last time that I truly smiled till you looked up at me. Could you stay a while? Let's sit back on past times, the good and the bad. Let's make up the best years you and I have ever had. Can't think of the last time that I truly smiled till you looked up at me. Could you stay a while? Let's sit back on past times, the good and the bad.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone, the excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here.
Well, a quick look at this lineup and Pavel Nedved jumps higher than the rest.
He'll be involved in more or less everything they try to do going forward.
Yeah, he has all the ingredients to serve up something delicious and we can feast our eyes on a truly great competitor.
Van Dijk with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Greenwood. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nice bit of trickery. Greenwood, quick look, then plays it in. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he thumps it clear. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
That's a shame because it was such a good decision.
Now that looks a decent ball. Gravenberch. Oh, that's a fine interception. Vinicius Junior. Nuno Mendes. Looking to play him in. Very nicely done. Could be danger here. Aimed in towards the centre. And he can clear it away. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Looking for options for movement. And this is Nedved. It's Nedved! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And it's Mendes. Baresi cuts it out. And the counter is on.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Now it's Beckham. Now it's Bale. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Alvarez. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Nedved could move up a gear here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Nedved has a shot! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's rather hopeful. He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Martinez. And it's Gravenberch. And here's Batistuta. Mendes gets good distance on it. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Vinicius Junior running with the ball. And it's been played through. Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And we expected better, and so did he. Matheus Nunes. And now the breakaway. Vinicius Junior takes a look up. He's shifting through the gears here. Alvarez.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pinches it off him, and that's gone loose. Greenwood. Alvarez. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's a really well-measured ball. Aimed beyond the defence. He's having a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Greenwood. That is good alertness. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Gravenberch. Gravenberch! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Baresi. He's gone for goal! It's anyone's ball now. And that is out and behind, it's a good block.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
DiMarco with the short one. And here's DiMarco. And it's made its way to him. Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Rodri really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And this is... And he shoots! No mistake! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Can he get on the end of this? Batistuta. Martinez. Looking for a runner. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Has another go! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Goes for the shot! And that's off target.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Now it's Batistuta, and it's Beckham. That's a good ball out wide. Beckham. And here's Bale. It's Bale! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Martinez. Not the most accurate pass.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. That has been cut short. That has ended up in no man's land. It's a smartly directed ball. And it's half-time here. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Barcelona are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 13, Lautaro Martinez. Number 23, Vinicius Junior. Number 18, Mason Greenwood. Coming on the field.
And the second half gets underway.
Aubameyang. Number 7, Raul. Number 9,
Nedved.
David Villa.
DiMarco. Gravenberch! That is produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Looking for the run. Bale.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's had a hit! Oh, that's fabulous. In he goes again! It's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Great vision. Oh, this is a great position. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Nedved. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Spread neatly. Oh, what a climb! There it is! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Number 14.
Atletico Paranaense get themselves into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Atletico Paranaense appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Cleared without complication. Opts for safety. He's a sharp little ball here. Nedved knocks it into space. Delivers the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh no, what has happened here? That has been knocked clear.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That's an imaginative pass. Rice. And this is Batistuta. Bui, he can run onto that. He has found a way through. Gravenberg can get it clear. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's heaved it away. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Nedved. He is through here. He's had a shot. It's in. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
And it's Nunez. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Goes for goal! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Back within 1! They have them in their sights again! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that.
Can he finish? Gravenberg is there to clear. There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Raul. Now, can they get him away? Now, that is commitment to the cause. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short, and this is Bale, and here's DiMarco. Chance, surely! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Decent progress down the left. Gravenberg. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Gravenberg. He's going for goal! That is a little undercooked. Goes for a shot! And that would have won it.
Carlos really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Ambitious ball here. And he cuts out the supply. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Batistuta. Tries to play it through. Well, nicely intercepted. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And it's Bui. Now it's Villa. Good ball, good take. Now it's Aubameyang. Alvarez. Can he get it through? And this is Raul. And now they can clear their lines. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Raul. And here's Alvarez. Threads one in. Shoots! It's fallen kindly here. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Distributed tidily. It's a sharp pass. Just eases him off the ball. Beckham. Beckham with the cross. Not pretty, but it tries from distance. And that is wildly off target.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 97.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Alvarez. Coming on the field, number 10, Ronaldinho. Number 4, Bellingham. Substitutions taking place.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that's up. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. David Villa. And the number on the board is 3. He's having a hit! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving